Hey, there's a new trailer that came out today. It's the Terminator. You should watch it. Ah! Put your toy back to the carpet.
That was in Kindergarten Cop, not in Terminator. Hello, all you gorgeous people out there. Welcome to another episode of Nerd News. I am your host, Chris Chavez, and today is another trailer reaction video. Today, the trailer for Terminator Dark Fate came out, and the trailer came out. Look, before we get into the trailer and my thoughts on it, the first thing that came to my mind when I knew this was happening was, yeah, but do we need another one? I feel like we're beating the robotic dead horse over the head over and over again, trying to squeeze as much nano money, bitcoins, trying to squeeze as much bitcoins from this franchise as we possibly can. Now, Terminator Dark Fate, there is no plot synopsis yet. If you go to IMDb, it just gives you a big question mark and it says, see James Cameron. I mean, yes, some of the movies in this franchise were good. They progressively got worse, though. Nothing will beat Terminator 2. T2, if you will. But, you know, in this new installment, I just, that's what I feel. After watching it, I just went, oh, okay, that's coming out. And I am one of the rare people who enjoyed Terminator Salvation. I really enjoyed the characters. I love the story. It was just a really good Terminator movie, and I think they should have taken that world and those characters and grew upon that. But hey, here we are. But let's get into the trailer. So this trailer opens up in a full-blown chase, freeway chase action sequence where you see the good guys and the main villain just running into cars and causing mayhem, much like the Matrix freeway scene in Matrix Reloaded. And just like the Matrix, when the main villain gets hit by this metal pole, his body heals it, but he does something kind of Agent Smith-esque. He grabs the pole and he copies himself onto the hood of his own truck. Now, I have no idea how he can do that, or what his powers, or what kind of new Terminator this is, but that's what we're dealing with now. One that can multiply. Great! But one of the big reveals in this movie comes early on in this trailer. Right after he clones himself, we get a cut of Linda Hamilton. She is back as Sarah Connor, and she is more fierce than ever. But I wonder if she can still do that one-arm push-up. Or it wasn't a push-up. Was it a pull-up? Anyways, she's strong. She's like G.I. Jane. And it looks like no time has passed. She gets out of the truck with a giant shotgun and just starts unloading on the new liquid guy. It was kind of neat seeing her back. I feel like this character should have came back earlier on in some of the other franchises. So a couple of shots go by and we see the new Terminator. She, you know, much like any other Terminator, comes alive butt naked. I want your coat, you know, type of thing. But then it leads to another reveal, which we all knew was going to happen, and that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's back! So after they made Arnold, it looks like, what I think, they're enlisting him to help keep this girl protected, because her survival looks like it's the key to something, much like maybe she's the daughter of someone. I have absolutely no idea. But, you know, I get this idea because there's a line that says, you know, how do we survive? And the next line is, by keeping you alive. Now, after watching this trailer, I am curious to see where this franchise goes, what this story is about, and how this kind of, if it ignores everything in the past, or this is something that's completely its own separate entity. But from the trailer, yet again, it just looks like a popcorn movie. It doesn't look like you're gonna have deep context, you're gonna have a deep, like, emotional response towards these characters. Sure, you might have a little bit of an emotional hook with Sarah Connor, since we haven't seen her in all these years. But other than that, it's just a popcorn movie. Don't expect much. I expect it to make a decent amount of money, maybe enough to spawn another a sequel or a prequel, but I don't think it's going to break any other box office records anytime soon. Hear that, James Cameron? You're not touching Marvel. Now, James Cameron has gone on the record in destroying Wonder Woman, saying that's not how you handle female characters. I'll tell you what a female character is. Sarah Connor. That's who is a female character. That's who you should try to be. Females. I just hope he doesn't oversaturate the movie with that type of feel. I think he just tries a little too hard. It's like, oh, you made a movie. And so you tried. You did a good job, James. You did a good job. But Terminator Dark Fate. What did you think of the trailer? If you haven't seen it, I have it attached to this video. Comes out November 1st, 2019. And as always, if you like what you see, please hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, guys, I need you to do me a favor for me. Call to John. Call to John now. It's a line from Terminator 2. It's cut.